duties. Welcome to Mango Mischief's part 2 of the final beta test run. Let's jump right in. We don't have too much time tonight, so let's get right to it. My cursor on screen? I hope not. No, it's not. Alright, it's just stuck. Alright, everything looks a little bit smoother tonight. Optimize the computer before starting. Well, a little smoother, I should say. It's not where I want it, but it's a little big there, that silence effect. That one wasn't too bad. Oh, this is a physical attack. I should be able to cast that still. It's not well. Uses TP, not MP. So I wonder if that's something that can be changed. If there it goes. All right. If even being silenced, you can still at least use your special TP moves. Silence is usually related to magic. Meows, what's going on? Long time, how's it going? Awesome. Good to hear. So this game is called Mango Mischief. It is a satirical style retro RPG made by one person, Chris Mango. He calls his company Acute Mango. Kind of funny there. It's a retro styled RPG that's what do you call it? It's made in the RPG Maker engine, and this is the final test build. It's not released yet. I'm kind of in early access doing some beta testing for him. I did a couple of streams of the original beta test he sent me, but this is the final build that's going to be released on Steam in June. So he just wants to test it out prior to make sure all the bugs and all the kinks and everything are all worked out. How's my chat looking right now? All right, it looks a little bit better. I was messing with my chat bubble. No, not my chat bubble, my chat box a little bit, trying to change the font and get it to look a little bit better and not make sure the names are all cut off. Yeah, it's pretty fun. I'm really enjoying it. He definitely took a lot of the feedback pretty seriously from me and a couple of the other beta testers I've talked to. And yeah, he's made a lot of big improvements. Yeah, it's pretty fun to play. I mean, it's been a while since I've played a good RPG. I think the last one I played besides this was Final Fantasy VII Remake. Although I did run, obviously it was off stream, but I ran the old Breath of Fire games. I think that was the last one I played was Breath of Fire 4. But again, that wasn't on stream. But I've also been playing Shining Force on Sundays, but that's a different style RPG, obviously. Yeah, definitely good when a dev listens. That's most important. Yep, yep, yes you were. Marion. Look, can't ever forget about Shining Force. I made it to I don't know if were you there last week when I finished Final Conflict and I switched over to Shining Force 2 and started the graphics mod upgrade. I started my playthrough of that. I don't remember if you were there for that one. Okay. No, it's all good. Yeah, so far I actually, and also, like you and many others are saying, to play on Super instead of Ouch, because Super is it actually ups the difficulty where Ouch actually does nothing. Holy shit, what a difference. Wow. I have to play the game way different than I used to. That's how hard it is. It's like I'm totally not used to it. In the 25% at yup. I probably assume Ouch was supposed to be maybe 30 or something like that. Yeah, I'm not. I am far from it. Um, I lost. I lost in the battle against the Gizmos, the very first battle. The very first one. They were hyper aggressive, and I was just not ready for it. Ouch, I think might give more counters or double attacks, maybe. I don't know. Somebody was it somebody in the Discord somewhere? Somebody had said that it was just glitched out and it just didn't work. I really don't remember, but yeah, Super has been brutal so far. I've had to be very careful. There were no boulders up there. And here. So what I have to do is I picked up a magic hammer, and the magic hammer is supposed to break those boulders so I can repair a bridge in order to proceed to the next area. Deals physical damage to one enemy and converts 100% of the damage back to the user as HP. Alright, that's pretty nice. That he definitely, yeah. He also changed some of the skills around, so I'm seeing a lot of different changes to a lot of these to a lot of what he's put out there. Yeah, that silent skill is huge. I wonder if that could be scaled down a little bit. Actually, some of them are really big. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, if that's the way he wants it designed, then that's, by all means, that's fine. Just personal preference, I guess. Yeah, it was nice. Yesterday, he was actually able to stick around for the entire stream. I'm uploading these to my YouTube channel. Once I normally don't upload my videos on demand or Let's Plays to my YouTube. But for this particular game, and because it's a beta test and all that, and he wanted it, and he also wanted a playlist, and I said, sure, no problem. But it was nice to have him there, you know, just chatting about the game pretty much the whole time. He actually made a change to the game on the fly Well, not on the fly, but he made a change to the game when I was in the middle of playing it. How's the chat looking? I started messing with the CSS coding, which I've never done before. I think I got it looking pretty decent. It always looked awkward when I was messing with it, and then the one time I did mess with it, the chat didn't even work. I totally broke it, and so I just reverted it back. But yeah, I think this is a good one. Does it clash with the background too much? Because I changed the background. But I don't know if I made it dark enough to where the white font color doesn't clash too bad with the back. Alright, cool. Grooving, breaking, shaking, and moving. I can't remember if that's 6 or 7 that I've done already. Okay, there's the broken bridge. So what's cool about what he did with this game is he writes in satirical jokes. The game basically makes fun of itself, which is pretty fun. Fourth wall breaking. I think I mentioned fourth wall breaking. I'm kind of all over the place right now. I had a really long day today, so don't mind me if I'm all kinds of messed up. Like one of the other examples too is that there was you walk into this house. He like adds in little pop culture references, but not in the way you would think. So you walk into a house and a guy's got 2 cats, and it's one of them says, "My name is, I'm one of 2 twins. My name is Nala," and then another one says, "Oh hey, my name is Simba," and it's like he's throwing a straight up Lion King reference. He has another character that talks about how they're not as important to the main story, which is why their name is unimportant, something along those lines. One of the other NPC says something along the lines about like, oh, I'm going to be waiting for a silent protagonist that has no memory of his past to come save me, who's possibly a princess. It's pretty fun. This person I'm about to speak to speaks in anagrams. Well, actually, hold on. I don't remember if I got all of them. Yep, there was one more here. So I'll read that sign later and go back to it. Just want to get to the next part. I just noticed something. Her devastation attack costs 100 TP, but she still has 40 left. So I don't know if she's restoring 10 per attack, and it actually only costs 60, or that's a glitch. I have to check that again next time it's full. Confucius. Like right there, instead of confused, it's called Confucius. Just silly stuff like that he's got in the game, which makes it really, really interesting. And just also knowing that there's these kinds of references that are in the game, it kind of makes you want to go and talk to all of the NPCs throughout the game. Because some people, like myself, I'm guilty of it. When I'm playing RPGs, not all the time will I talk to every single character that that comes across the screen. But this game kind of makes you want to do that. Oops, wrong skill. Nope, missing one boulder. It used to be 10. He actually took 2 out. So now it's only 8. Now if I can only remember where... Alright, let's see. See, 100 TP, she's maxed out. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. So yeah, I don't know if that's intentional, that she regains 10 per attack, because you're literally burning it. You might as well just say, oh, it only costs 60. So I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, when he watches the video on demand, he can make a decision on that. Same thing, he gained 10 for that attack on that one. You've played Final Fantasy 10, right? I'm not sure if you have. A little. Okay. See, each time I'm attacking, the TP is going up, or your tech points. I forgot what they're actually called. Yeah, I guess it's tech points. Anyway, so you got these different modes that how you gain it. Combatant means every time you attack and deal damage, it goes up. Stoic is when you take attacks, basically like Final Fantasy VII. Team player is whenever an ally takes damage. Slayer, anytime an enemy is killed. Tactician, TB inflicted for a debuff or status ailment on a foe. And a nurse, gained by healing. I've played 1, 3, 4, 6, some of 7, some of 9, little 10. Okay. Yeah, in 10 it had something similar for their overdrive system. Each of these charged the overdrive in a certain way. So as of right now, I mean, as I'm attacking, because I don't really have like a mix of skills just yet, so I'm just leaving it as a combatant, or I could always put it to stoic also. What would be cool if he could add in how much each of these increase, like combatant is 10 TP every time you attack. But stoic, there's a chance you may not gain anything because let's say you just don't get attacked. So then you're basically sitting there at 0. So it'd be kind of good if you know what the values were to see whether or not, oh, stoic actually gives me more TP. Is it worth putting that on versus, just sticking with combatant and dealing damage, or, tactician, for debuffs. And we've got a Timmy raid incoming. I didn't even know if I put on notifications on my stream too, and I don't know if it popped up on screen. But for whatever reason, the audible tones don't work. What's going on, Tim? I literally just started a little while ago. Had a little bit of a late start. Had some stuff to take care of at the house. So, but it's going pretty well so far. The Fugitive from Reality, first time chatter. What's going on? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I don't know why. I have the volume maxed out on OBS or Streamlabs website. I don't know why it's not doing it. I might have to mess with the volume settings at some point. Blah, 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 blah. And he misses. How was did you finish Metroid Prime? I think this was supposed to be your last. I saw you I saw your notification in Discord that you're popping on. Hopefully this is the last you're wrapping it up. Yep, but I missed like 13. Oh, okay, were you going for 100% completion? I'm trying to at least. I thought I way less than that. Oh, it's not. I mean, yeah, 13's not too shabby. I messed up the meta Ridley fight and died though. Oh. What did you do? Or what happened, I should say. Alright, where am I missing a boulder? Get two in the forest. Oh, I remember where it is now. It's in the snow area. Forgot how to do the final stage right after it, skipping it. Getting the skip for phase 2. That sucks. Yeah, speedrun glitch thing where you can do crazy damage to them. Ah, okay. People are already breaking that game too? You have to give iframes for one attack so you can pile on damage at one part of the boost ball. Ah, okay. It's remarkably convenient that these monsters didn't attack me before we joined forces. And you nuke like half his HP bar. Damn. It sounds ridiculously strong. Yep, no problem, dude. I wonder why the music delays. It delayed there too. Unfortunately, the bridge has a large hole. We cannot cross until it has been fixed. Yep. Rebuild from getting either... I forgot what she said, but I got all of it. Perfect. I was able to read these anagrams earlier. I see what you mean by anagrams. Yeah. The one character can translate. Oh, here's a good example. I remember this from the beta too. Whoop, hang on. Oh, they're automatically walking. Check this out. Oh, there's a road blocked up ahead. Also, I'll do it a little bit slow because listen to the audio cue after the scene, after they say what they're gonna say. It's too much ice. Let's see, everybody's getting kind of like, eh. And she cracks the joke. A little audio cue that there's a crowd watching what they're doing. Build up to a pun. Yes, he does that multiple times. Like that specific character, she makes those kinds of jokes. Right? The audio enhances it. Absolutely. I like that little touch that's in there. Pitha's calculating leader, surrounded by his pupils, requiles all familial gift to temper all of his scruples. His reward will help you wherever you may go, from glowing in the dark to melting all the snow. He has these little rhymes on all the signs too. And also that's a clue that I need to go get an item to go melt the snow. See, these guys you can't talk to. Actually, in the beta, you could run through them. Now they're actually solid. Three, 4, 5, 12, 13, 6, 8, 10, 7, 24, 25. I don't think this man is interested in helping us right now. That man is so rude, so stubborn. He's mad. You dare trespass on the hollow ground of the Pitta grass? Yet you accuse me of being uncivil? Until you present me proof of your enlightenment, I will not be speaking with you. You four aren't from around here. Nope, we're wandering. If anyone around here saw the king and his caravan pass through, speak to our leader Samos. You mean the weird guy pacing the field with all his buddies dancing. Samos is our leader. But he's not weird. He is enlightened, and we all praise him in the center of the town on the Pitha grass. Pitha? Pitha? I think it's Pitha because he's talking about math, and we're referencing the Pythagorean theorem. They're just apparitions. They aren't people. Yeah. Pythagorean, so it's Pitha, probably. Yeah, Pythagorean theorem. He insisted we show some sort of evidence of being enlightened. And it's funny, like, math is the enlightenment path here. Do you know what he's looking for? I do not know, but his sister would. Which one is she? She left the village years ago. She runs a shop in Hargoth, which I just came from. Is she enlightened too? Yes, she describes her amazing revelations as interesting. Since when does enlightened mean the same as interesting? When it's math related. I have an acute hunger for mangoes. The developer calls his company Acute Mango, but he actually says acute, A-C-U-T-E, but it's kind of like a play on words of a cute mango. The math puns, right? I don't mean to be obtuse. Yeah, this whole village is all mathematical. We have an extra mango. You can have it. Here, take this as a reward. Patchy tunic, bolster armor, and a hex robe. Mango 4 complete. So there's in the very starting town, there's a bunch of mango trees, and you can only collect 3 at a time. But there's people around the continent that want to It's like a fetch quest basically, and you go grab the mangoes and you hand them out around the world, and they obviously give you items like so. Let me fix my camera. I feel like I'm way too low right now. All right. The ripeness of mangoes comes in 3s, perhaps to mirror a triangle's sides. Basically, the game, they're just telling me right there that I'm only allowed to take 3 at a time. Right there. Yeah, Timmy, you missed some math puns. You want to buy some items? Let's see what you got. Nope, I don't want any of that. Am I weak? Yeah, might as well heal up. Even though we're about to level up. Actually, what? Let me see. I can do this. There he goes. So we scroll up. So we're in a town called Pitha, which is obviously a play on the Pythagorean theorem. So you scroll up in the chat. The guy in the middle is walking around. He's just talking about numbers and talking about the hologram of the Pitha grass. Until you present me proof of enlightenment, I will not be speaking with you. So you talk to somebody that says you far aren't around here. Are you just looking for the king? So where was it? So Samus, our leader, he's not weird. He is enlightened. We all praise him in the center of town to pit the grass. He refuses to speak with us, though. He insists to show us some sort of evidence that we be enlightened. You know what he's talking about? His sister would. She left the village. She's in Hargoth. They ask if she's enlightened, and she says, describing her amazing revelations as interesting. Since when does enlightened means interesting? Well, obviously it means it's math related. You know, it's interesting. I need to be straight with you. I have an acute hunger for mangoes. I don't mean to be obtuse. Haha. And then you give him a mango. You know, part of the fetch quests that are a part of it. Ripeness of mangoes comes in threes. Perhaps they mirror a triangle's sides. There's all kinds of cool stuff here. And I'm wondering here also, like they're all staying in a particular shape, or like that grass patch that's making this X has got to be something. Also, considering that the developer is a math teacher, I'm wondering if there's going to be something for the, oh, I can't remember what it was called. There's a huge reference to the Tool song Lateralis. Oh, what the hell was that spiral called? Oh, I gotta look it up now. And I'm now going through, and when I first played the beta, like some of these references I didn't either catch or I just didn't understand at the time. But now that I know where he's going with some of it, I'm starting to pick up on the jokes a little bit more. Oh, I remember. I just got to remember the full name of it. The Fibonacci sequence. That's what it is. I wonder if there's a Fibonacci sequence in this game, a reference to it. I'm actually pretty excited to find out if there is or not. So you can't interact with any of these. It's not like there's any hidden items or anything. But we have a treasure chest right here. Revive. Actually, we'll wait until we go into the shop. No items, just a big table with a bunch of chairs. Another item box. Yeah, it'd be really cool. I actually knew nothing of the Fibonacci sequence until somebody showed me a music video that explains some, because for whatever reason, like I'm a Tool fan, I like the band. I just don't remember listening to the song, or I never got around to getting the album. And they said it was a very interesting song, and it had to do with it's crazy how do you even spell that? Actually, do I even know? I do not know. Oops. Helps if I can spell sequence correct. There we go. That's how you spell it. But yeah, the song was great, and the video explains some of the references to like the verses and the way the lyrics go. It doesn't do the full circle because it's always continuing and never ending. So obviously, you know, with the way the lyrics go, it goes up to a certain bit and then it goes backwards. But it's very, very intuitive. That's all right. All right, we got some new weapons here. New weapons, new weapons. So, Sprig's getting a new sword. Alright, so we got the new staffs, which are all imbued. So I got plenty of money. I'm actually going to buy one of each, and depending on where location I'm at. Actually, no, I need two. Although I know later in the game I'm going to end up finding these staffs at some point. I got money to burn, so why the hell not? And I can't remember what I give Mary. What is she wearing? She's using the knife. Immune to confusion. See, most of these stats aren't too different. Well, maybe they are. Decreases the number of count. Oh, that's why. That's why it's got a negative effect. Isn't that how it ends up in a lot of RPGs anyway? What's that? Yeah, see, the whip is exactly the same. Exactly the same. Same. See, now here you go. This sword, 20 physical, 10 magic. When you said you'll probably end up finding stuff later in there. Oh, yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That happens all the time. All the time. You buy something and you literally find it in a chest 10 seconds later. So, one of the questions that I had, and I don't know if I remember, I asked him on stream or I don't know if it was referenced, but characters like Sprig have physical attacks, but they cost magic. So does that mean the magic attack is what um, influences how strong those attacks are? Or because it is an actual physical attack, even though it costs magic, does the physical stat actually have anything to do with how strong it happens to be? I don't know, and I need to clear that up, because if that's the case, see, now if it was physical attack only, I would just buy this axe. But if magic attack does influence Sprig's abilities, then I would actually go with the sword and this sword instead. I don't know. I really don't know. So I may actually ask him off stream in another day or two before I revisit the game. Yeah, that's good enough for now. It's still stronger than what he currently has. Did I get any new shields? Nope. Got no headgear. Loses magic defense, but gains. Well, he's got the HP for it, so why not? Oh, I didn't buy the knife. Crap. See, and same thing with her. You know, is TP attacks considered magic or a magic attack or physical attack? It's another thing. You have actual magic, but you already are wearing a robe tunic or a rune robe, and so are you. So I'm going into a cave that has fire. So do I want to go with ice or do I want to go with water? Yeah, ice. Yeah, it's ice. Yeah, none of these current weapons have any effect on speed either. Alright, well I'll just stick with the knife actually for now. mean, common sense would tell me physical and magic strength dictates what attack is what, and like a mage killer won't be any good at physical attacks, of course. There's some kinds of red mages, aka Final Fantasy, but even they aren't super strong. Right. But it's like, yeah. So the example I'm talking about here is like double swing, two average. See, it says physical attacks, but it costs magic. So it makes me think that because it says physical attacks, even though it costs magic, that the physical attack modifier is going to affect that. So yeah, actually, I bought the sword, didn't I? I did. So let's see, we got the hatchet, which is cure to blindness. 15-15, 10-5, 10-10. Oh, this adds agility. Hmm. You know what? I think I'm actually going to go with this instead for what's her face. Vanish Knuckles, obviously. Physical attack and luck. Oh, so these are actually worth it. But see, these raid talons are all negative stats because it doubles the amount of gold for winning the battle, so obviously you're going to be weaker. But yeah, these are all considered magic attacks then, right? What would be the point of having different characters? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like right now, he increased the drop rate of all items across the board, so I'm actually getting a lot more items in gold than I normally would, so I'm not actually concerned with gold right now. It's obviously he's already made that change. It's going to be in the when he finally releases the game, but I'm the one that pointed out that he increased the drop rate too high, and I have way too much stuff. Now, is this actually strong? Yeah, see now, this is all negative. Negative physical, magic, defense, and attack. You know, that's the trade-off. You win more gold, but you're going to be weaker. But this one actually has decent attack. Look, see, 20 physical, 20 physical. But it's, luck versus, in this case, agility, for example. Tricky. That's funny. Immune to paralysis. It's a gun. Looks like an AR-15? I don't know. I can't tell. AR-15 with a hand grip. So yeah, I don't know if this here is intentional to give you good stats for this particular item, even though this one is all negative. And then same thing with the Vanish Knuckles, -5 across the board because it decreases the random encounters. But then you got these, which are fully built, along the lines of all the rest of the second tier weapons. So, yeah, I wonder how he'll address that, unless that was, intentional. I don't know. I don't think it was. So the whip is immune to rage. And the gun is immune to paralysis. And it also gives agility. Yeah, well, actually, we'll go with the gun. I'll keep that one too, just in case I start getting raged out. Those would be interesting to see. This is like a medieval style, kind of game. Walking around with an AR-15. But again, it's a joke in and of itself in the game, so I get it. Knout is another word I'm unsure of. Knout. Knout? Oh, the whip. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea. The one town earlier, one of the first puzzles you solve, one of the characters, one of the NPCs is a particular name, but I can't remember if you said it was Spanish or Latin, it meant for windows. So it's a clue. The guy's name is a clue to tell you, hey, you have to count the windows and talk to the people inside, and it helps you figure out the combination to open up a chest to help progress through the story. But yeah, if you don't know, Spanish or Latin, you're not going to be able to pick up on the reference. So he actually made a change to one of the NPCs because it's just like he said none of the beta testers understood what the reference was, so he removed it. But one of the other characters still had a particular name, and he actually explained it on stream what it meant. Would you care for some armor? Yes, I would. What do we got? We got a helm, sorcerer's hat for magic defense, stylish fedora for agility, and a sparkling circlet for luck. Do I want to give her luck or do I want to give her agility? I want to give her... Wait. Oh, she can use it. Okay. So you're going to get that. I wish I knew how... Oh, okay. I have none in possession. So 2 of those. For advanced and master tier class as well, which I do not currently have. Oops. Too far. Okay, that shield. I'm such a kid, don't mind me. The Boucher? Right? Boucher? What does the round shield do? Magic defense, okay. Oh, the Aspis? That one, yeah. Alright, you got it. Actually, I will keep the Gile. So now I made myself broke, but also with you're only allowed to carry a max of 10 items, and also with him increasing the drop rate, the mini tonic right here and the mini magic, they're all dropping at ridiculous rates, so I could just go and sell without any worry. Oops. No, it's all right. Okay, so let's go. Alright, can't talk to anybody else. Talk to you, talk to you, talk to you. Let's continue on RQ. Oh, that's right, this guy blocks the path. Hello, my name is Valedict. Hello, Valedict. We have a great journey ahead of us. I too have traveled a great distance and wish to study the Patha, and its residents. I'm quite exhausted though. There's something we can do to help. While I cannot afford to be wary, While I cannot afford to be wary, I can afford not to be wary. I have no idea what you're talking about. If you happen to have a talisman that makes one immune to tiredness, would you mind letting me buy it from you? That would allow me to move along and continue my research. I'd hate to block your path forever. Make sure you have a spare one currently equipped. We're also going to be stopped by your attempt at blocking our path. Honestly, the 4 of us could move you. Nope, fair enough. Kind of nice to keep walking past people who are trying to block us. Travelers should really do this more often, especially when they're on a mission. Yep, and right through I go. If you wish to go east, please take care. Can't talk. And we can't go into this building, it seems. Not yet, at least. Captain of the Eastern Guard, you are not allowed to pass. Why not? Regions to the east are full of strong creatures. You'll need the wisdom and guidance of arcane wizards to succeed out there. How can we obtain that? Long ago, a group of wizards compiled their knowledge in a large tome. You do not know of its location, but finding the arcane spirit book would mean that you're prepared to handle what awaits you in the past. And the rest. Return when you got the book. Only then will you let me pass. Out of curiosity, did the king pass through? Of course he did. They were unsuccessful in finding a book, but I was ordered to let them pass anyway. But it's on the king's list. Let's go find it. Then I gotta talk to him again. Was it in here? Nope. Nope. The guy's sister owns a shop. Oops. Or is it the inn? I don't remember. There she is. Welcome to Hargoth Market. Tell me something interesting. E something pi times I plus 1 equals 0. That sure sounds enlightened to me. My brother would call it enlightened. I just call it interesting. Well, we actually spoke with Samos. You know Sammy? Oh, we just met and then she jumps in and lies. Math, ew. Marrow just lies. Oh, we know Sammy very well. He's a great friend, even though we literally just met him. We're old friends. We go way back. Give him the calculator. We'd happy to do that. Calculator obtained. Yep, it was on the bench too behind. Crap. I wonder if you can interact with it. I just noticed it would have been nice if you could interact with it prior to her picking it up and giving it to you, but I'd have no idea if that's at all possible. Too late now. Now let's go get enlightened. Samos E with the pa. What do you have there? With a 1 and a 0 and my sister's calculator. and an equal sign and some of your friends with Cassie. Oh yeah, we go way back. We're old friends, all right. She would only trust it to enlightened people, even though I wasn't enlightened at all earlier. That's it. So much for being enlightened. Yeah, thank you for listening. Have you seen the king? Indeed I have. The king and his caravan members went searching for some items that were desired in Hargoth. My earpiece. Oh, I can't wait to get an actual microphone. I don't have to wear this damn thing. I wear it all day for work. And I charge it up and I use it here for streaming, but I wanted like a real mic at some point. They had a list of 10 treasures they wanted to obtain and bring back to the kingdom. If we found those 10 items, then the king would surely approve of everything we ask of him, once we find. You happen to have a copy of the list? Do not. I do know 2 of the items were the Hex Hammer, which I have, and the Everflame, which I'm going to get. Fireproof Flask. He just randomly is like, oh yeah, here, take this, go capture fire. we should ask everyone we meet about the king's list of items. The hell? Good thing I can play with a mouse and keyboard. I think my controller died. Let me go plug it in real quick. Alright, I'll let that charge for a little while. Oh. What's works for you? An earpiece, or you have an actual microphone? Well, this is a good test. You know, he wants me to be thorough, and I have yet to test mouse and keyboard yet. I mean, yeah, it's bulky and it does the trick, though. No, it's the math ew LOLGs. It worked for me. It's pretty neat. It's pretty comfy. Yeah, that part right there, the Astro A10 Legend of Zelda headset. Yeah, there. I didn't get that message earlier. It's not even on chat. Yeah, it's not there. But yeah, my buddy always rages about Astro products. He really likes those. Yeah, weird. Whoa. See now, all right. So now my mouse is working. So I can click, and blocks come up. Is the blocks flashing on screen? Yeah, you can't see my mouse cursor because I have mouse cursor off right now. And you click it and automatically reads the sign. So that's pretty cool. To the left, the flame forever, provided you go underground. To the right, the three endeavor to stay rich and never be found. Are you scared of monsters or scared of the dark? Choose one or the other. Begin to embark. The blue fire helps you walk with precision, but ultimately it is your decision. That's kind of nice. I could just click and he auto runs. And before I forget, you right click. Let's save. Oops, that's no. There we go. I don't know why my Bitdefender VPN does this with messages. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes they go through, sometimes they don't. That's the only message I've missed so far. I have a rig like that, but I heard Arctis is another good brand. Yeah, I think I've heard some things about Arctis too. I'm not 100% sure. All right, so one of the problems too, actually I don't think it's in here, but as you move away from these blue flames, everything starts to get dark. The problem was during the original beta, it would transition, but it would pause the whole screen until this transition complete. So he's probably fixed that. Tonic. Let's see if ASDF though. Nope. Yeah, this is weird. I don't know the controls for keyboard. I'm just figuring it out. I don't always use it in Twitch for the reason. Ah, okay. See, everything here is all darkness incarnate, so light attacks would be nice if I had any. I do not just yet. Yeah, these guys are definitely a little bit tougher. It's weird not playing with a controller. Strong non-elemental. But the keyboard does work. Iraq doesn't have any magic attacks just yet. Different victory poses for each might be a nice touch as well. Oh yeah, instead of them all doing the same thing like in the GIF under the logo, yeah. But I definitely get it if that's too much work. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I don't have any experience with the engine he's using. Like, maybe you can make him jump around or something like that. Nope, didn't get it. I don't know if the dev has taken into consideration possibly making a hurting portrait when the characters are low on HP, and maybe closed eye dead portrait, possibly darkened out for when they fall. Oh, for the turn order? That would be kind of a cool touch if he added that. That would be cool to know that they're kind of hurt right now, you know? Because they all have different expressions in the... let me continue fighting here while I'm talking. They all have different expressions in the chat box, so... You know, you figure why not? Also, in the summary box when earlier when I brought up the text history, if let's say you or somebody else was reading it on stream and I didn't tell you who said it, you wouldn't know who said it. So adding in portraits on that would also be a nice little touch also, but I don't know if he can do that in the chat history to add portraits to that. Oh, we missed. Or at least their names. Yeah, at least that would be good. Something to, yep, exactly. Yeah, something to indicate who says what. Absolutely. Now, I wonder if this will still work, even though he's got darkness right now, or he's blinded. It's a TP attack, it shouldn't miss. And there we go. Everybody's level 10. Oh, this is going to be a pain to do on keyboard. Technical transfer, that's a new skill. Skill shill. And heal all, very nice. Green for poison, etc. Yeah. See, look, 2 Cryomancer staffs. That's what I was talking about. Like, to have 2 of those drop already, drop rate's way too high. So we got to go into the menu. Class. I'm going to handicap myself here by doing this, because everybody's stats will degrade, because I got to level up the classes. I don't know what the shoulder buttons would be considered on keyboard, so I got to do it like this. And let's save again, just in case I screw up. I definitely like your idea of changing the portraits up. That would be a cool addition. Yeah, like 800 HP. Ooh. So technical transfer 25 TP from the user to one ally. Oh, that's kind of cool. If somebody like Arak, I don't really use his TP skills at all because it's, you know, it's to cure debuffs. So right now I'm not getting debuffs, so it would be good for him to use that to transfer around. So all right, let's see how much I gimped myself. It's not too bad. And the first couple quick level ups will give me full cures anyway. Skill shield. The MP cost for all ally skills is temporarily reduced by 50%. That's another new skill. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. And it's a TP skill too. Tech point. Okay. That's going to come in handy. See, nobody's too weak, so I could actually do... Oh, that's right. He's the only one that didn't freaking get it. Heal all. Yep, see? Might as well use it now. Two guys got darkness. Although it's only affecting really one of them. These look like wood, so fire should burn them, but... Oh, it's got a critical on it. Curious about 1 HP? Seriously. So the art on the bottom of your stream of the characters, were these the original designs or the portrait changes reflect how they look? Been done. No, it was promotional art. He had an artist just do. I love how my VPN is skipping my big messages. Yeah, maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe there's a text limit. You know, amount of bits that can be transferred or data that can be transferred. Anyway, yeah, it's just because you can see the portraits look a little bit different than what's designed there. He's had different artists. He's had 3D artists. He's a 2D drawing artist like the guy down below. Do all kinds of promotion art on his Twitter for him. These were the only full portraits, so when I was making the overlay, these were the particular ones I wanted to use. And the animated GIF of the characters celebrating he sent to me, but originally there was a black box and it was too large, so I had to actually try to fix it to be able to fit into my overlay. And I just realized the way I did it, I actually might be able to add an alpha channel, so there is no black box. It actually meshes in with the background. But all this stuff I've thought of after the fact, unfortunately, so... Oh well, each stream gets better, overlay gets better over time. You know, I'm still learning with some of this stuff, so... But yeah, I think since I'm going to have time this weekend, I may try to add an alpha channel to those characters. Look at that, 3 level ups. From level 1 to level 3. So you saw how long that battle took because I regressed in level just to, you know, start leveling up these classes. So we got Marching Orders, Go for the Jugular, Umbromancy, and Luminacy. So Arek, it's like Arachnid, he's finally got a magic skill he can attack with. The intro to the victory music sounds so much like Tales of the Abyss music. I actually don't know that, Tales of the Abyss. Alright. Just listen to it on YouTube or something, the victory song, you'll see what I mean. Is that like part of the Tales series of games, or is it just literally titled Tales of the Abyss? Romancy, Star and Drakmallow. You guys are called Darklings, so... Now this... Luminacy, light magic, so this is going to be super effective. Boom! Tales series, Mothership title. Oh, okay. Like the very first one, like the flagship, I guess, or whatever it is. No, not flagship, Mothership. No, you're right. Mothership. Very good game. If I can ever figure out what works with this capture card, I do want to try to stream, and that's when I'd love to play. That'd be great. I'd definitely tune in for it. Check it out. I'm not familiar with cap cards, unfortunately, just yet. I do plan on buying one eventually, because I do still plan on streaming a few games from console, but for the most part, it's going to be PC. Quid pro quo, quid pro quo. I gotta check out some of these new abilities. Look, there's a Brontomancer staff. I want to make sure I fully explore this dungeon. I used the Elgato HD60S or 60S. Remove silence. Go for the jugular. Cast silence. Okay. So it's like every character has a certain particular set of debuffs. A friend got them for me last year for Christmas or 2020. I heard Evermedia is another good brand. Another guy I follow swears by them. How much does that one cost you, Timmy? The one you're talking about. Quid pro quo. Sacrifice 50% of maximum HP to restore 50% maximum AP. That's saying 50% maximum HP. Like, I'm wondering, I'm going to have to save and try to use this. Like, is it just mean that I'm going to take 475 damage, or is it literally going to lower my maximum down? And also, if it does lower my max, is it permanent for the battle? Or is it permanent after the battle? Because it's after the battle, I would never use that skill ever. $150 for the Elgato when I got it. Let's see. Marching orders guarantee the success of an escape as long as all allies are conscious. Using marching orders with unconscious allies results in a game over. Ooh. Got to be careful about that then. And clarity, remove confusion. And you also have quid pro quo. It's got to be. It's probably not maximum. I think you just take damage, or even if so, it's going to be not permanent. A permanent max drop. Marianne. Hey. What time is it? 12:30 already? Jesus, we're only an hour and a half in. Sucks. I'm trying to find it online. I'm actually. All those staffs. Right. I wanted to check for more items real quick. Oh man. It's 12:30. Maybe I'll just go to 1 o'clock tonight. I got a late start, unfortunately, which sucks. But duty calls sometimes. I am a dad, yep. That I am. Yeah, my eldest was having a few spit up issues today, so had to wait until she was a little bit calmer to put her in bed tonight. Sister and brother-in-law have 2 of their own, and they're absolutely a handful. Yeah. Kids are a handful, but they are amazingly fun to have. 2 young boys. How old? Six and 2. My eldest daughter is 4. My son is going to be 3 in April. And where are we at, Marion? And the little baby, which you've seen once before, is now 7 months old, going on 8. About half a month until she's 8 months old. Yeah, she made a little appearance last night. Did not finish her bottle before bed, and then ended up waking up right at the beginning. The first hour of my stream was mostly just running around and trying to fix stuff because I was having a few issues. Not with the game, but with my stream. Like, it just, stuff wasn't adding up. Actually, I'll go over here first. Make sure there's literally nothing left. So I picked her up, I brought her out. She said hi for like 10-20 minutes, and then I told everybody, look, I gotta get her in bed. So a lot of nothing in this cave, yeah. It's designed this particular way probably because, as you'll see as I get a little bit lower, is hold on. Somebody debuff. Confused, charmed, confused. You're gonna get it then. The room's gonna go dark, and it's hard to maneuver. So the idea is to hopefully find the blue flames as you're walking around. That'll hopefully brighten it and help you learn your path. And I think that if there was too many obstacles in the way, it would make it way annoying to navigate. Get wrecked. Jeer. Mini thwack, mini thwack. Oh, nice. See, when I think of the spell thwack, I think of the death spell in Dragon Quest. Let's see, Jeer, cast rage. I remember places like Mount Moon and Pokemon, I believe that you need a flashlight to see, or else you're dealing with obstacles, Pokemon trainer battles, etc. Gotcha, yeah. I always hated the battles in Shining Force when you were stuck battling in the cave and all you have is that little light source around your character that's highlighted. Mini threat. Strong physical attack against one enemy. Oof. Oh, little indigestion. Oh, mini. Alright, there's a mini thwack all, that's right. I don't have that yet. Yep, the Hobgoblin Cave, and also the cave going into the north of Paramecia. Yep, the base of Beto. Yep, exactly. It's cool and all, but I find it just annoying to not be able to see the whole screen. Alright, I need to check to see if my controller's charged yet. I don't know why I'm not doing this. No, it doesn't even matter. It's got one turn. Actually, screw it. We'll just do it. Yep, the North Cliff. Yep. On the way up that way. Yeah, it's only 2 battles in the whole game, but it still annoyed the piss out of me. Alright, let me get the controller. Oh, because if I'm only playing for like another 10-15 minutes or so, it should last long enough. It should last enough for me to finish up. Oh. 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 It's always nice when you got people up and chatting. Sometimes I've got streams where nobody joins me, but it's all right. And it definitely makes things a lot more fun when I'm able to discuss with with a chat. I know a lot of times some of the advice some people give when it comes to, getting viewers and such with Twitch is that you should talk as if you have a full room or something along those lines. And I just find it very hard that if I have like 1 user or 2 users that aren't chatting, is just like talking to myself. It feels weird. But the good thing is, at least when I'm playing this game, I have to talk because I gotta literally talk about the game, so I could tell the developer, what's good, what's not, what I think should be changed, any bugs or anything like that. So that does make that idea of speaking to no one a little bit easier. Like when I lurk and I'm not saying anything. Yeah, kinda. I mean, having you learn, like, and that's the thing. Like some people I've seen on, I don't know if it was Twitter or it's Reddit, complaining about lurkers, and I'm like, lurkers are great. Just because somebody's not chatting, at least they're in the stream, whether they're watching it or doing something else, but still have it up on their screen, increasing your viewer count, which also brings you up on the list to be searched for. So lurkers are always great to have. And look at that, we got a new follow, and my notification, did it pop up? There it is. But no sound. Damn. Thank you for the follow, Fugitive from Reality. That's a clever name, I have to say. That is a very clever name. I like that. Thank you for the follow, and thanks for joining. I'm just glad at least the notifications work. I just wish the sound would play. Where are we at here? No, you're nothing but debuffs right now, so attack. Back from my lurk. Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate the lurk, and then I appreciate the follow, of course. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for joining. We were playing the satirical retro-style JRPG. Mango Mischief. This is an early access to the game, basically testing out the final build before he releases, before the dev releases the game on June 20th. So I'm trying to go through as much as I can, break what I can, or not break, hopefully. Thank you, Timmy, for the gifted sub, much appreciated, as always. One of these days, Tim, I gotta catch you with, because you always stream the same times I do. I gotta pop in your stream. I owe you a bunch of subs. I need to get up on your list. I actually also think my auto sub went off for your stream, and I haven't been able to pop in at all to like officially accept it, or say, hey, I've been here for a consistent number of months. I won't say no, but yeah, you're goddamn right you can't say no. I'm gonna come in there and gift subs if I want to. Same thing with Punisher. The auto renew for Punisher went off. He hasn't streamed in almost 2 weeks because we skipped Fight Night last week because he was working on his YouTube video. So yeah, he hasn't been on in over 2 weeks. And there you go, the link for Mango Mischief on the Steam page. Add it to your guys' wish list. Okay, this is what I meant to do before. And this is exactly why I bought every one of those staffs. Luminaire staff becomes light imbued. That's what I want. See, this is funny. I bought, like I said, I bought 2 of them. I now have 5 of these, 4 of these, and 5 of these. Yeah, it will always auto-renew until you tell Twitch to stop renewing it or your card declines. Yeah, I left it on auto-renew for you and Punisher. For you, obviously. We're just basically cycling money around. But you know what? Having the numbers, hopefully it helps drive more viewers, more users our way. Oh, let's see what your attacks do now. You're a little bit better. Pretty much as strong as the rest of them. Let's see it. So this is 40. This is also 40. But let's see what it can do. 4. Woo! Very nice. I think I did 6 months at a time with you and Punisher since it was cheaper the first time for that. Yeah, maybe. Not sure. Yeah, I think when I started doing the whole gifts. It was the what is it? September is sub month or something like that. Oops, he's not got darkness, and I'm not paying attention. Might as well. September, yep. September, yep. Yeah, that's when I started. Level 9. Damn, I'm about to get my next tier of classes here pretty soon. All right, see, we can see now we got the blue. Oh, that's nice. He added an aura around the light. That's pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't have to heal. I already I leveled up. What do we say? Scorch. Let's debuff you first. Well, I think I definitely need that next tier of skills in order to make it through here. If I remember correctly. Yeah, see, before it would be black, and then as I got closer, it would do that quick it would do a transition. This is new. Bigneous. Interesting creature. I don't have any electric. Fire is always a good one, actually. Earth. What's Earth's opposite element in this game? I think I forgot. Gonna guess it does fire and earth damage. Yeah. That's my guess. Well, so far we've seen Earth. water. And fire's pretty good too. Yep, there we are, maxed out. Train private, that's new. Inner piece, new. Technical transfer, technical transfer. Alright, let's see here. Well, let's first check the new skills. So alright, so now Arak finally got technical wait a minute. Oh, maybe she didn't have technical transfer originally? Now they all have it? Okay. That's fine. Let's see. What did he get? Private, to reduce incoming dances and the chance of receiving status ailments for one ally. That's kind of cool. It's like a way to guard. But you're not guarding physical, you're guarding the status effects. So, we got Inner Peace, which is going to cure Rage. And we got, yep. And what did we get here? We got Technical Transfer, Technical Transfer. Alright, so let's go to our next tier of classes. We've got Blight Knight, Chem Striker, Gladiator, and a Sensei. Alright, let's go to the journal first. Nope, nope, nope. See, why is this under available tutorials? I don't understand. Like, why is it not technically complete? Oh, it says right there, different TP modes can earn different amounts of TP. Okay. That answers that question. Nope, 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 nope. Back. Back. Here we go, tutorials. See, now, if there was... I don't know how much he can alter how this looks. It's a little hard to kind of read. Like, recruit, empower, enforce, abide, proficient tier class, and skills. Like, it would be cool if he could, like, underline it or change the colors of some of the text to kind of make it stand out a little bit better. Do the jobs unlock with mastery, or do you unlock them via story progression? Mastery. So as you I'll show you real quick. So under class, you start off like, we'll start with Sprig right here. You start off as a recruit. Once you hit level 10 for recruit, Spellbound Soldier and Worthy Warrior then unlock. Then you level each of those up to level 2. Now we're at the third tier, the advanced tier, and now you have 4 classes to unlock. So another 40 levels, and then the mastery is the last one. So after you level up, that's how it works. Alright, so back to the journal. So here, alright, TP ability, redemption. So like here, where it says TP ability, you can make that a certain color. Under novice tier, class, and skills, that should be a color. And then recruit should be a separate color. And then the skills could be in white, which is fine. Then proficient tier class skills should be the same color as novice tier class skills, and then spellbound soldier and worthy soldier should be the same color as recruit, and then all the skills stay as white. I don't know if you can do that, Chris. I know you've got main quests, side quests as a different color, so maybe you can do it in the class trees here to make it a little bit easier to read, because it's kind of just a little text heavy, I guess you will. Outwit, Chokehold, Purple Heart, and Aid, Righteous Flame, Assault, Cold Cut, Neutral Chaos, Frenzy, Vanquish, Triple Swing, Quid Pro Quo, Nutri-Slash, Siphon Magic, that's nice, Techno-Slash, and Technical Boost. Very, like, samurai-like. And then here you go, Master Tier Classes and Skills. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there's 15 total classes for each character. So that's a max level of 150 if there was an actual numerical number to it. and nothing is unlocked. So that's interesting. So these must be all unique under Master Class, which is going to be nice to go with. So what do we want to go with? I think we're going to go with Gladiator. Let's see here, he made a nice tree that kind of tells you how it all works. So recruit splits off. And see, the thing is, though, if you unlock Spellbound Soldier, you still have to finish Worthy Warrior in order to unlock Blight Knight, Chem Striker, Gladiator, and Sensei. It's not like you could do Spellbound Soldier, and then Chem, and then Blight, and then, after doing those, Elementor, Martyr, Vogue, Alchemist, and Veteran Virtuoso. He's got this tree here, but you don't really follow the tree. It's just, you know, you have to do each of them in order. First the one, then level both of those, then all 4, and then all 8. So, alright, so, let's see. I like the class names, different from the usual template, but the names still give you some idea of what a... Yeah, definitely. You'll notice as you continue to watch, he's got a lot of unique stuff that's in this game. Basically, it's like kind of like a satire. The game makes fun of the typical JRPG tropes, but in a way, he does it to where it's still it's funny. It's really entertaining. There's been times where I've literally laughed out loud on stream, and he he goes to the point where it's like a JRPG, but he does change a few things up, like you said. The class names are not your typical knight, white mage, black mage, red mage, blue mage, you know, or priest, thief, ninja. Although this says chief thief, so there goes that one. Hardened Hellion, that's a cool one. Rascal, Mana Viper, so Poison Dart, Chemstrider, Hunter, Trapper. Yeah, they're all unique. Almost all of them are uniquely named, which is shows a lot of creativity on the devs' part instead of using the typical tropes. You know what I mean? Let's see. So the proficient tier. Nope, I'm sorry, we're on advanced. So Poison Dart, Remedy, Calliophis, Abet, Flow Like Water, Reap the Whirlwind, Call Down Thunder, Neutral Chaos, Elite Beat, Optimism, Body, Growth, Slash, Neutral Slash, and Snare, and Misfortune. I'm gonna go with Mana Viper. Let's stick with the whole ninja-esque. Mero. Which one? I mean, you can unlock them all. It's just what order I want to go in. What's going to benefit me now? Oh, Wind and Earth. There you go. Let's go Arcane Chimera. And Arak. Hardy Healer. Item Efficacy. Health Boost. Umbromancy Restore. Luminacy All. Umbromancy All. Mini Thwack. Go with Hardy Healer. Let's start really getting into the healing. Oh shit! I forgot which one I was gonna choose for Arcane Chimera. I think it was. Yeah. And Hardy Healer. Starting to get some frame dips. Alright, nothing new. This room must be short. All right. I like how the game made it look like I was throwing the rocks at them. They came like from the front of the screen. Now it's gonna get darker. Yep. Now it's even harder to see. Yeah, this is a much better. He had the screen transition, which I understand what he's going for, but again, it just the way it was working, it was just annoying because every time I got close to a light, I would pause for a minute and then walk and pause and walk and pause and walk as the light would transition. This is a much better design. Yeah, it looks cool too. I like the color. Maxi Twinferno, so you're definitely a fire beast. So let's lower let's do some debuffs because you're by yourself. He's only got magic attack, alright, so yeah. Ooh, that's pretty strong. Oops, I did not want to cast that again. So we got Frenzy, Poison Dart, yep. Luminacy, so we got a light attack for her now. Midi heal. We got little goobers. Oh wow, nice attack. Already had a gray helm. I think I need to switch staffs. Everything's fire lately. But obviously I'm in a cave of the Everflame, so it kind of makes sense. All items I've already purchased. Strong physical attack on all enemies with an additional cost of 10% maximum HP. Alright, 3100 is the max, and 2890 is what he's currently at. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Let's be adventurous. Okay, it's not literally your max HP, it's your current HP. You're sacrificing HP to make this attack stronger. Okay, that's better. I forgot about Marion's Poison Dart. I haven't used it yet. I'll be using that a lot. One thing also, too, that this game does pretty well is that a lot of enemies, including bosses, are actually affected by status effects. And he says that sometimes even if it doesn't work one time, it doesn't necessarily mean the boss or the enemy is particularly immune to that status effect. Having the entire party move in a line reminds me of Breath of Fire. Yes! Another Breath of Fire fan. That's awesome. I was just talking earlier to Meow over here that I had just recently, it was off stream, I was playing it on my own. I went through all 4 of the original games, Breath of Fire 1, 2, 3, and 4. Stylish fedora. Alright, that's actually new, I think. Actually... headgear that increases agility. Okay. Yeah. I've not played 2 or 4 yet, to be honest. 2 is pretty good. 2 is a definite improvement over 1. Played a lot of 3, but haven't. I actually started. My cousin introduced me to Breath of Fire, the 3rd one. So I started with the 3rd one, played the 4th one when it came out, and then I went back recently and played 1 and 2 because they were on the Nintendo Switch. 5 I don't even want to try, honestly, from a lot of the crap that I've heard about it. That's nice. It's always wait, hold on. It's always annoying that late game RPG bosses are always immune to nearly all status effects, making them useless. Exactly. That's one thing I really can't stand about how certain games do that in a way where it's like, why bother having status effects if they're just not going to work? Like, there's literally no point. I've only played 2 and 4. Oh, look at that. You guys got something in common right there. One of those, I'll get around to it. 4 was good. I enjoyed 4. I really liked the battle system in 4. It made a few changes from Breath of Fire 3, which I liked, and a few I didn't, but it was generally good. And I just sped past that screen, but I don't think I unlocked any new skills. Sorcerer's Hat, again, already purchased. So now you can see why there's a lot of open space in here. Sprig's party got the upper hand. I like 2 a lot, but it was my first, so there was some nostalgia giving it weight. I'm a lot like that. Every fugitive, you know of Shining Force at all? Never heard of it. Okay, it's a tactical RPG series, or strategy RPG, depending on like. I never understand. I never know when to call a game a strategy RPG, when to call it a tactical RPG, or even a turn-based RPG, because they all technically, the terms can all overlap. But it's the one that's on a grid, and you have more than a couple of main characters. Like you can control up to 12 characters at once. So I have a lot of nostalgia for that game. I play it every Sunday. I've been running through the entire series. So I know what you mean in terms of nostalgia when it comes to Breath of Fire. Oh, here we go. Now I definitely can't see anything. Now it's black. Oh yeah, this is much better to navigate. This was such a pain in the original beta build that I played. I mean, I guess when you command armies and engage tactically in battles, I'd say they're strategic or tactical, which to me are kind of one and the same. Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. I'm in the same boat when it comes to that. Alright, that's, if I remember correctly, it's up and to the right. And I don't want to go there just yet. I want to finish exploring. Let me heal up. You want to stay here in the cave? Yes, we're going to stay in the cave because I do not want to come back down. I'm familiar with that some gameplay associated with Final Fantasy Tactics. Exactly, another favorite of mine. I love Final Fantasy Tactics. But we're going to go back to the left. And we're going to go down this time. Final Fantasy Tactics had a really great story, very mature themes. It was a really good game. I noticed too, he kept the no encounters in this particular cave, or this particular level of the cave. Because I guess it's you may end up losing your bearings walking around here. But yeah, this is a much better design. And there we are. Golden statue is always my reminder to save when I don't. Let's see, 2 hours, 9 minutes is my total playtime. Last saved over 20 minutes ago, so. Oh, there was a chest I missed. Some bitch. Go back for it. Actually, no, I'll get it later. I'll get it after the boss battle's over. Because all the lights will be on after that. Here we go. Would you look at that? Looks like we found some Everflame. It's too easy. What do you mean? Wasn't walking around aimlessly through the dark difficult enough for you? Indeed, but why are there no monsters around here? There you go. It was on purpose. Oh, that's just because the Everflame Guardian that defends the blue flame from intruders. Even the monsters upstairs wouldn't be crazy enough to come down here and mess with him. I like the facial. He changes the facial expressions. uh, so we're trespassing right now, and we're trying to steal. This Guardian's probably really pissed at us right now. Got to do what you got to do. Marrow's show's got that chipper attitude. All right, here we go. Flames of Lenore. Poison the main guy. Nope, didn't work. But I will try again. I'm really a sucker for any game that allows to build diversity. It keeps the replay value fresh. Absolutely. Have you seen anything on Project? Well, it's not called Project anymore. It's just called Triangle Strategy. Triangle Strategy is another. It's a Final Fantasy Tactics esque new tactical RPG. You know, grid based and all like that. It's in the style of 2.5 3D or 2.5D, and it's pixel art also, but it looks amazing, and it's got a very large roster of characters. You're confused, so I actually don't want to poison you. You're already poisoned. Oops, and I didn't want to do that. Did that by mistake. When you get a chance, I would definitely look up Octopath. Isn't it kind of like Octopath Traveler in looks? Yeah, very similar in Octopath Traveler, but obviously it looks better than Octopath. Octopath is one of the first games to use that style. This game really looks amazing in that style. I can't wait for it, but I'm not gonna get it until I finish this game first, and it comes out in March. But I want to finish this first. Let's sacrifice a little HP. Oh, strong physical on all enemies. Ooh. Game Maxilla, another one I need to play. Yeah, I have not played Octopath either. That's another one I really need to play. I heard really great really great things about it. Same group of people that made Octopath are making it too, I think. Same studio. I don't know. It's still being published by Square Enix, right? I don't know if they're the developers also, but I know they're publishing it for the Switch. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. If you're a fan of, you know, Breath of Fire and Final Fantasy Tactics and games of that like, yeah, Project Triangle or Triangle Strategy is a game you should look into. Absolutely. I mean, like the same team. I don't know. I'll check it here in a little bit. Actually, Octopath was fun, but the story was a little lacking. Ah, that kind of sucks. And there's like 8 main characters too. Does it kind of run along the lines of Saga Frontier? Octopath? Does it do this like something similar? Because the whole multi-protagonist thing, I've always found it's like you don't have one main character, you have 8. try poisoning you again. Nope, not working. One more time. Alright, he's definitely immune to it. Same producer, but is it the same developer? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, Square Enix is the publisher and the developer. Okay. Did you get anything else? No. Oh, there's an extra wisp now. There was only ever 2. I guess I never got this far to get that many. It felt more like a testing of people's interest for turn-based RPGs. The stories don't really connect at all. There's a final challenge area post-game with some hints spread out throughout the side quests, but nothing tying the 8 stories together. That is pretty disappointing, honestly. I kind of don't like that. The fact that they don't all tie together. Like, why wouldn't they? Not long afterwards, Square released a bunch of ports of the Final Fantasy main game. Yeah, yep, that they did. Which I'm sad to say that they were not the good ports either that they used for that, unfortunately. I think they used the mobile versions, upgraded them, and then ported those over. Like, not really that great. So I know I said this yesterday in yesterday's stream, but I feel like I'm making progress much quicker with some of the changes that he made. Like, combat speed is a lot faster, the ability to run indoors is a lot better. I think it was like 3 or 4 days before I got to this point, and I actually got here a lot faster, so that's really good. Man, these little wisps are pretty strong too. And that's the boss battle. Boom! I'm a bit down on the pixel remasters too. They're in this awkward middle ground between warts and all remaster and improved quality of life remake. Yeah, I didn't like what they did with the sprites. They look too smooth for pixel art, honestly. It's like, I don't know why I keep saying that, honestly. The sprites just don't look right. Vanquish, Remedy, Solitude, and Safeguard. And a ton of healing items, which I'm probably already maxed on. Bottled of Flame, Everflame received. And then See, now this is pretty cool. You guys weren't here originally for this. After you beat a boss, you go into a flashback with each of the characters, and every time, obviously, each flashback starts from its beginning point, but every time you rewatch the scene, it goes a little bit further, a little bit further, a little bit further. And that's what really makes this story interesting, is to know what the backstory is for these characters. Now, this is Mero talking, how her mom had left. Her mom had went to the castle to talk to the king, and it's following the king. She's going to the castle to try to find her. King is missing, which means her mom is missing. Your last trip, do you really have to leave so soon? Yes, I do. But Mom! Marion, that's enough. How many teams do I need to hammer it in you? Sorry, I just miss you, that's all. I understand, but sometimes you need to bottle up your emotions and put on a brave face. Don't let your feelings flare up and control you. Hi, Iraq. How was your... You got me flowers. Earlier in the game, you find her unconscious. She's sick, and Iraq is looking for a medicine for her. Roses, lily, and hammer orchids, my favorites. And that's where the cutscene stops in the first flashback. Now here in the second one, we go a little bit further. Eric, your kindness and thoughtfulness always shine so brightly. You really know how to lift someone up when they're feeling blue. We should talk about our plans tomorrow. And cut. Good afternoon, Sprig. Good afternoon, Your Highness. What brings you into the armory? It's past time for Edel to pass the torch to you. Come. Wait, sir. What is it, Sprig? And here we are. Back to the caves. Oh, okay. When in the beta, he turned all the lights back on, so it's easier to see. I guess the fact that I'm carrying the blue flame, that's a nice change. Since I'm carrying the blue flame, a light will follow me around, which is really cool. That's all. That's again a nice improvement than just turning the lights on and letting me see everything. Hydromancer staff obtained, which I already am using. So then it makes one wonder, even though the treasure chests were all in areas that had light, it makes you wonder if he did hide anything. Which I don't think he actually did. Yeah. But that is cool that it's like, hey, you're carrying the flame around, so you should have a light around you. That's pretty good. I don't know if I can just remember where. Now, I could go to the yellow statue and just teleport out. But I do want to gain a couple more levels on the way back up. Oh, time is it? 1:30. Oh, it's getting late. Yeah, I could take this. I could take that statue and just shoot right down. Oops. There we go. Did we get anything new? We got Solitude, removes Charm. Yep. You got... What did you get? Reinforce, increases physical defense. Alright, so definitely order change a little bit there. You ended up getting... You got Safeguard. Alright, defensive magic. Inner Peace, Cheer, Autonomy. I forgot what she just learned. I think it was Inner Peace. Whew. Vanquish, very strong physical attack. Strong physical attack, very physical strong. Okay, good. One of the other problems, not really problems, but a lot of the skills, when you learn them, it just sorts them in the order that you acquired them, and it became a pain in the ass to try to look around for the items, or to look around for the skills that you wanted. Now he actually auto-groups them together by category, it looks like. So it's definitely like, here's your buffs, here's your cures, here's your TP, and your other random acts. And then down here, yeah. So even though I can't order the skills myself, the fact that they auto-order is a nice alternative. Definitely helps out a lot. Yeah, now I can see we're starting to gain levels just a bit slower now, which is fine. See, did I miss any items? Not like it matters. See, now I wonder in other dungeons that are dark if I'll still have a light around me now because I have this, Everflame. Yeah, even the battle music delays at the start. Oh. Well, what do you know? The Everflame is lighting up this hallway. I'm glad we can see where we're going. Yeah, if you end up coming this way, it's all dark and you can't get through it. Or you could try to get through it, but what's that sound? You know, it actually sounds a lot like... Get away from me! No, there's the guy. He was in the first dungeon. He was underground. He got chased away by this bat. And there it is again, chasing him in here. So I guess he's going to be one of those kind of comedic recurring characters that you see throughout the game. That was Ventanas, the angry guy who was digging under Old Providence Town back when we were looking for our hammer. Judging by the bat chasing him, yes. Should we go after him? I think we need to keep moving forward. Time is of the essence. We must keep going. I'm sure Randall will be back in tip-top shape before you know it. I hope so. Well, I'm in no rush to return. I don't even know if my mom wants to see me. I'm sure she does. Sorry you feel that way, but it's still my sworn duty to find the king and his caravan. Can't be distracted any longer. Easy now. We're going as fast as we can. Oh, here comes another pun. We'll stick together, don't worry. Let's go. Oh, maybe not. That's right, no pun on that one, on that comment. Alright, so this room doesn't get dark like it would if I came over here without the Everflame. Alright. This is where we're going to call the stream.